What's up everybody, my name is Tony, or you can call me simply by my real name, Anthony, or Antony of the Templars. And for this video I'm going to do something very different than I'm usual. And well, as you can see me, there is this lovely guy with his messy hair and beard. Oh god, there's my brother. Well, for this video I'm going to do something very different than I'm usual. Initially, um, let's go with something very important that I'm bringing here on this video. Well, as you can see, recently Google had announced on some days that they are going to shut down Google Plus. The reason for that they found an issue that leaked the private information of several people, more than just 500,000 of peoples from Google Plus. Something similar that happened with Cambridge Analytica, that involved Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg, especially that scene from him in a court about the decisions of him and his involvement with Cambridge Analytica. And after I heard the news, well, I was quite surprised and a bit sad, because I like some things that I saw on Google Plus that I follow there, especially on science, news, images of animals, wildlife, and other things, and artistic works. And there on Google Plus, and I'm known for submitting some images of some artworks, ideas, concepts, sketches, work in progress, and small videos that I made, especially on my 3D projects. And after I heard the news of ending Google Plus, well, better saying shutting down. Yeah, that's it. I had the idea of creating a second channel. Well, initially I'm known on YouTube by my main channel, TonyAnima, my YouTube gaming channel. But the question is, why a second account for YouTube over your main channel, TonyAnima? Excuse me. Sorry. Why a second channel and not your main channel? Well, some things that I prefer not to submit on my main channel, that I prefer to use other channels for something like for such activity of submitting my work in progress. Then sometimes I don't like to mix lots of my work in progress and other things over my main content on my gaming channel, because on TonyAnima I'm known to submit gameplays from some games that I like, but I did some 3D small animated projects of the USS Enterprise made on Minecraft and exported to programs like 3D Studio Max, to animating that time when we had the permission to use 3D Studio Max and Maya. They were so good. But I'm figuring out how to export from Minecraft to Blender and see if I can do some small projects. Then we go to bigger projects like the USS Enterprise, the SS Enterprise, Klingon Battle Cruiser, and other projects. And I did a speed art from a band we like that do mostly covers from anime openings, endings, and do their own musics. I will leave the link on the description of their band. And also in that second channel, I plan to submit my previous work in progress of my main project that I'm working on Blender, that is Priscilla from Claymore. Now the question, why Priscilla and why Claymore? First, I love Claymore because it has been one of my favorite animes and manga series. Well, I haven't read the manga, but I like to read it because I only followed the anime version that has been made had only a season. It had a season. I wish they would make a second season of Claymore. And I'm hoping to see how they're going to continue some other anime series like Berserk, for example. Because I like to know what would happen to Guts and Casca. But that is another topic. And what in the world are you doing? My brother. Playing tricks on me, as usual. Well, let's not go to that details. Well, and again, why Claymore? I love Claymore and love the character as well. Some of them I don't like, but mostly I like them. Most of the characters I like. And what I'm about to say, oh yeah, why Priscilla? Because, well, you could do any other characters like Claire, Ellen, Dennis, Media, or others, but I decided to work first on Priscilla because I had great inspiration several with several artworks and ideas, and especially my favorite launcher from DeviantArt. Well, on DeviantArt, I do mostly artworks, some of Claymore and some of other themes and topics. But the Claymore artworks I do on Claymore, some I do of Priscilla, and I also do some fanfics, crossovers, and other artworks of that from that anime and manga series. For that, I decided to make Priscilla. And also, there's a YouTube channel that do animated videos of the Claymore characters in a program like Miku Miku Dance, as you may know. And I like the videos, and I'll leave the link of the channel in the description. And also, I hope to see if I can make a small project of a video game of Claymore, because I know there has been on some things that I saw on Wikipedia about a game of Claymore, but for Nintendo DS console, that is Claymore. Jeez, guys, sorry for that. When the dogs start to bark, my dog Jody goes after them. Jeez, that sucked me a lot. Sorry for that. Again, there was a game from Nintendo DS of Claymore, known as Claymore Gingan no Maho, the Silver-Eyed Wishes. Well, I did expect it on something like from that game they made from Berserk about based on the movies, the recent movies, the Golden Age arc from the first to the third film. And again, resuming to the project, I hope to see if I can complete Priscilla and see if I can make the other characters and see if I can import them to Unity. Well, speaking of which, I'm going to open Blender. Well, just hold a bit. Okay, we're back here on Blender. So as you can see, we got our cube, we got a cube, we got a camera, and we got a light, a lamp. Embarrassing. Well, we're here on the unsaved file. So to the project, we go back new files. Open recent, we go this one. Alright, look at that, look at that. So what we got here is our hero, Priscilla from Claymore. Guys, don't make comments about Priscilla like she's the villain, she shouldn't be a hero or something like that. Guys, don't do this. Don't write any awful or offensive commentaries about her or something like that. Anyway, back on the project. So what we got here is Priscilla in her appearance. I created a cube just to test some poses from when she sits, when she stretch her leg, and other actions. But I'm still working on her weight painting, so it's not fully complete. There are things that I'm working. But for this now, I'm going to select this one. I press G, and I'm raising her hand. And now for this one, I will select this one, the controller for her elbow, and I move here. And now we go select this one back, and look, she's waving for you. Yay! Hi. Sorry for that, but I always want to do that. well, there are some things. Well, I fixed some issues on her shoulder, like some gaps and rifts. Well, there are a few rifts here. Well, if I go on solid mode, well, look, there are a few gaps and rifts, but nothing so worrisome. Well, I can also move this bone for moving her shoulder. If I press R and I rotate, I can raise it or I can lower it. Or I can use G, but I will be moving. I also inserted the weight painting on her sword hook and on her sword hook, on her small garments, on her tushedo thing, or her that small piece of clothing that covers her neck. That shows her symbol. And what else I did? Well, not much. What I say. I also, well, you can also, I select this one for the head, and I'm moving her head. Now she can follow from where it goes. Oh, amazing, huh? I added a limitation if I go this one on her, yeah, on that, on the setting for add bone constraint, I did the track to constraint, right? This bone will follow this, and the limit rotation when I limit the rotations of her head from this direct direction or this direction. But in the previous video, I did something that, well, I twisted her neck in that video. I did something like in The Exorcist, that scene of Ophelia with the awakened being for that village when she fought Claire and Haki. Well, I'll go press 8, space, and I go clear post transforms, and I reset to the original positions in the pose mode. Now we go press 3. I go on the controller from the hips, and I make her to sit, and I go here on the controller for her elbows, and I move to her back and the head. This one. Then I can move the controller for her leg, and I go G and X, and I have Priscilla sitting on this box even in wireframe mode. Well, as I said, it's not totally finished. There are things that I have to adjust. Then I have to work on her second module, the one she's wearing armor. Oi, daqui a pouco. Daqui a pouco já vou pegar, mãe. Sorry, folks. Sorry, folks. My mom asking me to join the lunch. Well, lunch or what I could say, breakfast in the afternoon. Well, as I said, there are things that are not totally finished. I have to adjust some gaps from her groins, between the groins and her their big thighs. Well, sorry for my English. There are things that I have to practice more on the pronunciations, especially from the flag. Well, it's written THIGH. Sorry for that. I understand English pretty well, but I'm kinda rusty on pronunciating some words. Continuing on, there's a small protuberance between. Guys, don't write offensive words on her sensitive parts. Better saying. I don't like to use the words for our sensitive parts. Oh, guys, no, not again, Julie. Sorry for that. Well, I have to fix some things before I could say job's done, like from the Warcraft games, especially the Warcraft 2 and Warcraft 3, when the peasant says, "Job's done." Well, I hope you don't mind about the about the background conversation. Well, as I'm saying, I hope to finish the adjustments on her first module. Then I will work on the second module and doing all the, those things. Well, I hope you like this video because this is what this is my current status of the progress. Okay, then let's end this for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like, please thumbs up. I'm going to use my endings from my YouTube. Let's do that. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you really enjoyed, please add it to your favorites. And if it is your first time, please hit the subscribe. Please press the subscribe button and hit that bell icon. And don't forget to comment and to add your commentaries and your thoughts about it. If you don't like it, please tell me the thoughts. Tell me your thoughts of what I could make it better. Okay, then. So, Tonitorius. Sorry. Well, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back with another one. Alright. See you all in the next video. And sorry for that, Mark. Bye bye.